Hey everybody, Dr. Giggles here from SFNEOnline, and of course your host of The Growth Show. Today's video we are going to be talking about all the Lake Compounce safety, COVID-19 procedures and things that are going on. We're going to show you some pictures and stuff of what they were doing and all that goodie, all the goodies that, so that way for those that got, reservations to go, we'll get into that. So before we do get into all this, make sure that if you're new here, click subscribe, click notifications as well. If you enjoyed the video, please do us a favor and share it. It helps us grow. Also, if you enjoyed it, click like and leave a comment down below. By seeing and hearing what I say, does that make you feel better? You're still waiting for a vaccine? Whatever. There is no wrong or right answer, but just leave all the comments down below, and then we'll continue the conversation even after this airs. So let's stop wasting time and get into it. All right. So unless you haven't been following us, which I'm recording this on July 2nd. Yesterday was July 1st. And you're most likely seeing this video tomorrow, July 3rd. So it was their opening day from July 1st to July 5th is for season pass holders only. If you're looking to go on to LakeCompounce.com, click the reservations. Find a day that works for you. Have fun. That's what the best thing I can tell you. Now, there was a bunch of rides that are closed, and now you can see the list of rides that were closed. So some of the rides may not open this year at all. Some rides are just waiting on their, the off-season maintenance to be completed. I can tell you that Wildcat and Bolt Zoomerang, they're both down for the short term. They're going to be back up online. Yesterday, we did see the trains on the tracks. I can tell you bumper cars are probably a no-go for the rest of the year. I'm not sure about the wave swinger because all there is just it was green, and it's just kind of the support system for it. There was no decoration. There was no chains. There was no seats. There's not even, I don't even think there's a motor on it. I couldn't tell. So, there's a bunch of rides that aren't open. There's a bunch of rides that are. Log Flume was open. Phobia was open. Boulder Dash, Pirate Ship, Flyers, Ghost Hunt was open. And, in fact, it does have the targets that were added in the mirror room that didn't have them before, so they're there. And so, as you can tell, the list of rides is available. And not available is on Lake Compounce website. You've already seen it here from yesterday. So how did the day go would be the thing that maybe, people were asking me on different posts all day between Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I had made a comment on Lake Compounce's Facebook, and people asked me questions, and I'd answer them as I saw them. Same thing with, I've had people message me privately while I was at the park, and I apologize by not answering right away. I was at the park, and I was just filming and taking pictures and having a great day. I was with my two sons, and I was with a good friend, Charles, that if you watch The Growth Show, you know who he is. Great guy. Basically how the day went, you went through security like usual. You take the things out of your pockets, all that. You got to have a mask on. What I did see was 100% compliance. The only time that anybody had a mask off is if they were smoking, eating, or drinking, or if they told you to take it off. There was only 2 rides they told you can take it off. Phobia, they were like, take it off, put the mask in your pocket. Log Flume, if you wanted to, you could take it off. So you had that. Those are the only 2 rides. Everything else, you got to have a mask on. Also, every ride before you get on the ride, they make you use hand sanitizer or no-go on the rides. It was 100% compliance across the board. Nobody was, when we were there all day from open to close, they closed at 4:45 due to the storms rolling through with the lightning and thunder and rain on and off all day. So they held it out till 4:45. It was an awesome day. I applaud the park for everything they did. So what's the other stuff besides that? So cleaning and social distancing. The social distancing markers are not 6 feet. They're closer to 10. Somewhere between 8 and 10 feet. So you got plenty of room. Everybody complied with that. I mean, there were times I was like, you haven't been in a park, because of COVID-19, and you're walking in line and you're like starting to get, I'm like, whoa, I gotta back up. It's just force of habit and retraining your brain to do it. I had a neck gaiter on. and you'll see in the pictures and stuff and video and all that. And we have a vlog video coming out as well, showing the day and the stuff that we did. But with all the social distancing and all that stuff, they social distance on the roller coaster. Like for Boulder Dash, there was 4 of us. So we were in the middle. You know, they're basically trying to every other car. But if you got 4 people, you can sit in one whole car. You don't have to, you know, so like we were somewhere in the middle, like second or third ride or whatever it was. We were in the middle. And the car in front of us and the car behind us were empty. And then they had, you know, other ones. So it's every other for doing that. I didn't have any problem with my mask, like never falling off on any of the rides. I mean, the neck gaiter I had, it's not very thick, and you guys see me wearing with the tiger on it. There were a few times where I'm like, I gotta go. You know, I would go get a drink just so I could take the mask off and drink. You know, I went into the smoking section, had a cigarette, smoked, had my drink, and then I was good for probably a good like 90 minutes, and then I'd have to take it off. So it was like every 90 minutes I was going to an area where I was allowed to take it off and go do that. So you can do that. But everybody complied, and it was great. And I watched what the park was doing with cleaning. So cleaning, like Boulder Dash, when it came in, they'd wipe all the seats down that were, you know, being used at the time, wipe them all down clean. Then you could get in and go. The cleaning that I was most fascinated with was ghost hunt. So basically they load every other car, and what they do is when somebody gets off, they put like this red, I don't know if it's like a rag or a paper, you know, something, so they tie it on the lap bar that comes down. So what that means is when it comes to the ride attendant that's going to load, you don't sit in that one. They wipe it down, they run it empty. The next one comes, you get on it. So keep in mind, things are going to run a little slow when you're going. I keep preaching this anytime in a comment or, you know, message boards, Facebook groups, social media, the Grove Show. Don't be a douchebag to employees. It's not their fault. This is what they got to deal with. So if you're going in there acting entitled like everybody owes you something, just stay home. You know what I mean? I mean, I've seen a lot of parks have issues getting people to wear masks and getting people to social distance. And Lake Compounce hit it out of the park. Completely hit it. It was awesome. I have nothing bad to say at all. There's a lot of enhancements throughout, like Main Gate Creamery that they talked about during Nor'easter is now open. I didn't get a chance to get any because they closed the park early. I was going to get some on the way out. My fault for not doing it in the middle of the day. So overall, A+. There was, I mean, like I said, like food and rides and stuff, you're going to have to, what do you call it? You're going to have to kind of deal with it for a little bit until we can get out of wearing masks and social distancing and stuff. Look, I hate wearing a mask. And before you try to cancel me or hang me or whatever, beat me up, whatever you want to do, I have my mask on at all times, except for where I was allowed not to. I didn't say I had a medical condition. You can see clearly in the pictures and stuff that I have my mask on. So before you try to kill me on that, going, you're a jerk, because that happened. That's been happening a lot lately. Because I voice my opinion on it, and then everybody's like, oh, you're a jerk, because you don't want to wear a mask. No, I wear a mask because I want to go have fun. So keep in mind, I'm not acting like an entitled brat. I don't tell people to wear one, not wear one. That's your personal choice. That's all it is. If you don't like what I say, unsubscribe. I ain't going nowhere. So good luck trying to cancel or whatever. But in that vein, wear the mask, go have fun, social distance, use the hand sanitizer, stop thinking you're above all and complaining and entitled. Because if I see it, I'm calling you out. Sorry. You, because of what's going on, we all lose the right to be entitled and act like little brats. Just saying. You don't just wear, you know, everybody's crying. Wear a mask. Wear this. I don't want to get sick. And by all means, that's fine. If you don't want to wear a mask, well, you're not going to be able to get in and have fun. So we'll be seeing you when there's no masks. Then that's fine too. I don't like them. I don't want to wear them, but I wear them because that's the only way I'm having fun. It's the only way I'm getting in. It's the only way I'm enjoying my time. So that's what I'm doing. So hopefully everybody else does that. Let's just get through this. And you know, I'm not like backpedaling on anything I've said in the past. My statements from the past still stay the same. Just if you want to have fun, that's what you got to do. If you're okay with not having fun this year, that's okay too. There is no wrong and there is no right answer. You do what you got to do, and you got to deal with the consequences that are brought before you. You know, oh, one other thing too, I totally forgot. Temperature checks. They do it at the parking booth. So if you pre-bought, scan the thing, but before you do that, they scan your temperature. So that way, if you got it, get out of here. They're not letting you in the parking lot. Almost forgot that. But everything else that I've said, they nailed it out of the park. Lake Compounce did amazing. I got nothing but love and excitement for what they've accomplished, especially in a short period of time to get everything done. Employees were great. Employees were like, hey, how was your ride? You know, like they were just like getting people excited. People were clapping. People were hooting and hollering. People were having a good time. That's what it's all about. So hopefully you guys, when you go, you have a good time. Just be prepared for, you know, all the things that I've said. If you have any questions that I have not talked about, leave it in the comment down below. I will make sure that I get that to you ASAP. And until next time, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace!
On the carousel, spin around and around on the carousel.